On the first day of school, the father prepared a magical backpack for his son. No matter how many books were inside, with just a gentle pull, the large backpack would instantly shrink into a small one. Watching his happy son, the father took the opportunity to put the backpack on him. But the son could hardly stand up straight under the weight of the backpack. It was a gray world. Yet in the city, there grew a brightly colored tree. Under the tree stood a violinist, and his elegant melody attracted the son. He dropped his backpack and began to dance to the music. At that moment, the backpack reappeared in front of him, and he reluctantly followed his father to school. The son was very excited on his first day of school, but the father became downcast. He opened his briefcase, and out burst a stack of documents. Just then, the boss brought over even more documents. The overwhelming workload made the father lose his color in an instant. In the classroom, the son scribbled on a piece of paper. He happily showed it to the teacher, but the teacher sternly took away the paper and told him to practice properly. After a long time, the father's posture sagged. He finally finished all his work just before leaving the office, waiting only for his son. When he saw his father, the son dropped his backpack and ran over joyfully. The father's color came back again. The son gave his father the little flower he had drawn, but the father frowned. The son's face was filled with disappointment. The next day, he put on the backpack again and was dragged to school by his father. Life repeated itself day after day. Gradually, the son began to write neat letters on paper. When school was over, the son no longer had the same excitement. Although he still hugged his father, the father's color did not change. Later on, the son would take the initiative to open his arms to greet him. In class, he became a well-behaved child. But this time, he only handed over a perfect test paper. Looking at his son's perfect paper, the father could not be truly happy. The next day, when he was sending his son to school, he suddenly took out the scribble. He decided to respect his son's interests. They went to the brightly colored tree, but the violinist was gone. The son walked toward school with disappointment, but his father did not chase after him. When the son looked back, he saw his father standing under the tree, putting down his briefcase and imitating the violinist, playing a song of dreams for his son. At that moment, seeing the color gradually returning to his son, he couldn't help but think that happiness was so simple. Even if the world was gray, our love gave each other the most beautiful colors.